Hello students, in this video we learn how glucose is broken down by various pathways. I told you in the first video today that organisms break down glucose to produce energy. Glucose is the carbohydrate, the food which is present in cells, and in these cells oxygen is transported by blood and food is also transported by blood. Food and oxygen is available in the cells, and in the cells this oxygen in the blood is oxygen in the blood help to break down glucose. Glucose is broken down in cytoplasm. Oxygen is broken down in the glucose is broken down in the cytoplasm. So in the cytoplasm, in three ways oxygen can be glucose can be broken down. In three ways oxygen break down the food or glucose. That is given through a flow chart here. See, glucose is a 6-carbon molecule. The formula of it is C6H12O6. You may, if you learn it in photosynthesis, in the equation of photosynthesis, this glucose is formed. This is the food prepared by the plants by photosynthesis. So you can see the formula there, C6H12O6. This is a 6-carbon molecule, and now this 6-carbon molecule is broken down into 2 3-carbon molecules, pyruvates or pyruvic acid. 2 3-carbon molecules. It is broken down into the first step. This step takes place in the cytoplasm. In the cytoplasm of the cell, the glucose is broken down into pyruvate. Pyruvate is a 3-carbon molecule, and by this first breakdown some energy is released. Some energy is released by this breakdown, and after that more energy is released in further steps. In the absence of oxygen, the further breakdown is take place in the absence of oxygen in some unicellular organisms. That type of respiration is called anaerobic respiration. The respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen is called anaerobic respiration. That takes place in some anaerobic bacteria, yeast, etc. They do not need oxygen for the breaking down of glucose. Breaking down of actually pyruvate. Glucose is broken down into pyruvates, and this process takes place in all living organisms. The first step, that is glucose breaking down into pyruvate, take place in all living organisms equally. But after that the steps change in different living organisms. In anaerobic organisms which do not need oxygen for respiration, in anaerobic type of respiration, the pyruvate is further broken down into ethanol, that is ethyl alcohol, and carbon dioxide, and energy is released. So ethanol, that is ethyl alcohol, plus carbon dioxide is released in this process, and energy is released. In some other organisms, it takes place in the presence of oxygen. See here. In the presence of oxygen, that process takes place in the mitochondria of the cell, not in cytoplasm. Further breaking down of pyruvate is take place in the mitochondria of the cell. In the mitochondria of the cell, the pyruvate is broken down into breakdown into carbon dioxide, water and energy. Carbon dioxide and water. Here it is not alcohol, it is water and energy. A lot of energy is released in this process. So in the absence of oxygen, in anaerobic respiration, ethyl alcohol or ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy is produced. 2 carbon molecule is the ethanol, ethyl alcohol is the 2 carbon molecule. And now in the presence of oxygen that take place in mitochondria, that is aerobic respiration. The respiration take place in the presence of oxygen is called aerobic respiration. And in aerobic respiration, pyruvates are broken down into carbon dioxide and water and energy is released. So the purpose of respiration is release of energy. These are the byproducts. So the main product is energy. For the release of energy, not for the release of carbon dioxide, respiration take place. Respiration take place for the release of energy. With energy, the byproducts are carbon dioxide and water in aerobic respiration. But in anaerobic respiration with energy, the byproducts are carbon dioxide and ethanol. And here there is another type of respiration, that is in the lack of oxygen. When oxygen is not reached, not in the presence, not in the absence, but when oxygen is lack, when oxygen is not sufficient, a type of respiration take place in the muscles. That is in the muscles, in living organisms, in advanced organisms, their muscle cells do respiration by their own when there is a lack of energy. So in that time the pyruvate is broken down. The final product are lactic acid and energy. Lactic acid and energy are produced by the breaking down of pyruvates. This lactic acid is a 3 carbon molecule. So here less energy is produced. In anaerobic respiration also less energy is produced. But in aerobic respiration, that is the advantage of aerobic respiration, more energy is produced. So advanced organisms need more amount of energy for their activities. That is why they do aerobic respiration. In anaerobic respiration, less energy is produced. That take place in yeast, bacteria, etc. They have single cell. They have only one cell. So their life activities need very less oxygen. Very less energy. Their life activities need very less energy. So by doing anaerobic respiration, they get their required energy. So you draw this flowchart. This is the answer of a question in your page number 105, NCERT book page number 105. There is a question: what are the different ways in which glucose is oxidized to provide energy in various organisms? So this is the answer. The different ways in which glucose is oxidized to provide energy in various organisms is these. These are the different pathways: absence of oxygen, lack of oxygen and presence of oxygen. These are the 3 different pathways. And the first step take place in all living organisms. Glucose is broken down into pyruvates in the cytoplasm. So you write this flowchart and you learn this flowchart. Try to write it by yourself after learning it. Remember it. Okay. See in another video with another topic or of another part of the same topic. Till then, bye.